Good morning and welcome to another episode of QuaranTEAtime with Celeste. I'm your host, Celeste Barbier, and today is Sunday, July 12th in the year 2020. And today I am drinking, of course, I'm all yellow, as you can see. I had to do a yellow tea. I like coordinating my beverages with my outfits. I am that weird. All right, so here's my little glass of yellow. This is Sonoma Chardonnay iced tea, which I've said a million times. I love this. I love this collection here. Fine wine grape skins with pineapples and peaches. I thought that sounded like a delightful treat for a hot Sunday afternoon, morning, whatever it is. I don't even know. Anyway, so several birthdays today, including one Mr. Henry David Thoreau. I love Henry David Thoreau. He's like I call him the original hippie. He was born in the year 1817, and he's the guy that just liked to go out in nature and write poetry. And he said, and this is why I say he's the original hippie too. This is his quote: "If the machine of government is of such a nature that it requires you to be the agent of injustice to another, then I say, break the law." I like that. Do you like that? I like that. He also said, "What is the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on?" Basically, let's take care of the planet, and then we can have nice things too. And anyway, today is a national day celebrating the life and work of Henry David Thoreau. It's called National Simplicity Day, and there are some instructions on that. I'm just going to tell you the national day because it goes with Henry David Thoreau, and he happened to be my first pick for my quote today. Anyway, so on National Simplicity Day, you need to simplify your life. So it's about looking around, and I think there's a whole Netflix show about this. Look around things that you don't need. Maybe you have extraneous stuff. Maybe you're an impulse buyer. Maybe stop the impulse buying. Look around and make sure you don't have too much stuff. Maybe get rid of stuff. Lighten your load a little. Simplify your life, simplify your relationships, simplify your days, and just get back down to what really, really matters, and to focus on your goals and things that you really want to accomplish and achieve, so that you can just stay on that path and stay focused towards what really makes you happy and what you really want. Because sometimes we get inundated with life and crap and just get off track to what our real true purpose in this world is. So today is National Simplicity Day in honor of Henry David Thoreau. And also in honor of Henry David Thoreau, I say, go out into nature and just enjoy, take notice of everything. Have you ever just gone and sat, say, by the beach, or sit in the forest, or by a pond, or by a little creek, and just taken notice of everything, from the texture of the dirt that is right beneath you, to the trees, to the sounds of the trees, to the little bugs walking along, and the animals playing in the wild. There's just so many things to just really appreciate and enjoy. And if you can just wake up every day and have this really sense of gratitude and appreciation, I swear your life just gets so much better. And it gets more simple too, because you realize what really matters isn't all the extraneous crap that we are told matters by our culture. Anyway, moving on. It is also Richard Simmons' birthday. I forgot to write what year he was born, but I think he was born in the 50s. Richard Simmons, you guys know him. He wears the short shorts and the sparklies. And he's very, very positive and motivating, and he's changed a lot of people's lives. I see these women are crying and be like, "Oh my God, Richard, you saved my life. Your family," and he always cries, and then they cry, and then they cry, and he cries again, and he's a very emotional little guy. And he's changed a lot of lives, and he's done a lot of good things, and I think that he's a good example of just how putting goodness in the world can create more goodness. And he said, "Everyone in this world is somehow connected, so why not just be nice to everybody?" Classic Richard Simmons. I mean, of course, there was a lot of stuff about weight loss, and being the fat girl that I am, I was not going to go and tell you guys about being chubby, but I liked this one, to be nice to everybody. And I see that he really is nice to every single person. He doesn't judge people. Okay, and so then the other birthday today is one of my favorite people. I think she won a Nobel Peace Prize. Very young girl. She's only born in 1997. So actually she's now, 23 years old today. Malala Yousafzai. Yousafzai. I don't know how to say her last name. Malala. Everyone calls her Lala. Malala. Malala is a girl who was shot in the head for trying to go to school and for trying to promote other little girls to go to school in a place where women are not supposed to be educated. And her dad was really into education, and he homeschooled her and he told her to be into education. So she was shot in the head and she survived. It's crazy. You got to look up Malala. You got to, if you don't know who she is, please go educate yourself about this amazingly, incredibly inspiring young lady. Now, she took that, and instead of being scared and intimidated by being shot in the head, she went out and said basically a big middle finger to all the people that were trying to suppress her education and said, no, I'm going to fight for the education for all girls. And so she went around internationally and started doing these speeches on education. And so she's just, brilliant, amazing young woman, amazing. And she's the type of young gal that gives me hope for a better future, because you've got just this powerful voice. She's not afraid of anything. Can you imagine how scared that would make most people, but not Malala. Anyway, here's her quote. There are many problems, but I think there is a solution to all of these problems. It's just one, and it's education. That's Malala. And it's also Milton Berle's birthday. He was born in 1908. And he said, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. I like that one too, because sometimes people are just sitting around waiting. That's just not how life works. You can't wait. You got to create your own opportunities sometimes. A lot of times. Almost everybody that you know that is successful created that opportunity, sought the opportunity. They weren't just sitting at home doing nothing and somebody came knocking on the door and said, here's a whole successful life for you. No. Anyway, so those are the national days. It is National Simplicity Day, like I mentioned, honoring Henry David Thoreau. It is also National Different Colored Eyes Day for people that have even slightly different colored eyes. So you could have a brown eye and then a brown with a little green tints and gold tints in it. So if you have two different colored eyes that are even slightly off colored, then today is your day. We celebrate you. And then, of course, there's people that have a blue-green eye and a brown eye. And there's people that have a green eye and a blue eye, or a gray eye and a blue eye. So it's awesome. So today's National Different Colored Eyes Day. It's also National Pecan Pie Day. I've never been a big fan of pecan pie, but I love pecans. And the only part of the pecan pie I like is the crusty top. I don't like the inside goop. But the top is the crunchy top. Very good. National Paper Bag Day, honoring the amazing invention of paper bags and how it's changed our lives, where we can give people presents, go grocery shopping, even pack sack lunches. Brown Paper Bag Day. It doesn't have to be brown, just Paper Bag Day. National Paper Bag Day. And it is also National Eat Your Jell-o Day. For anybody who's been in the hospital, I don't blame you. Sometimes that's the best thing you got coming to you. But if you're I don't really make Jell-o. I'm not a big Jell-o fan, but it's a good summer treat. It's refreshing. I would love to go for some lemon Jell-o. Would match my outfit. Like I said, I like to match my outfits. Lemon Jell-o would be actually pretty tasty and refreshing right now. But it's National Jell-o Day. I know vegans don't like Jell-o because it's made with gelatin, but it is, gelatin has a lot of great properties too. It's very good with helping to build your connective tissues and saving those joints of yours. But so there's good things, but it's the sugar that I'm not, I am not pro sugar. No sugar. So if you have a way of making a sugar-free version of Jell-o, I can do that very easily. I just take my electrolytes and add them to gelatin, and voila. All right, so that is all of today's things. It is again July 12th. It's Sunday Fun Day. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day. We had an incredible birthday party for my wife last night, and we also had a great CD release party. I was really just in my zone. It was really just so nice to see all my people and to just feel like very connected again to the world. It was so nice just to see faces, even sometimes faces you just like this, just to see your faces. All right, well, thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow on Monday.